What's going on, YouTube? Thomas L here. So now, yesterday I did my top 10, favorite male lead performances, female lead, and supporting male performances. So now I'm going to do my top 10 favorite female performances of 2018. So, that being said, here's my list. Coming in at number 10 will be Nicole Kidman for Boy Erased. Now, she has a new movie that just got released called The Short, which I'm actually dying to see. Just haven't had a chance to check it out. But her supporting performance in Boy Erased was magnificent. She had good chemistry with Lucas Hedges, who plays her, son. She also played the wife of Russell Crowe. She was magnificent in this movie, and Joe Edgerton did a pretty good job at directing her in this. It proves that Nicole Kidman is definitely one of the best actresses because almost every year she gives a magnificent performance, and Boy Erased is no different. Coming in at number 9 will be Margot Robbie for Mary Queen of Scots. Now, her as Queen Elizabeth I was magnificent. The movie itself was just okay at its best, but Margot Robbie, she really transformed into Queen Elizabeth I. She literally looked unrecognizable in this role. Whoever knew you could get a hot actress like Margot Robbie and transform her into a not-so-hot character. They did that really perfectly with us, and with the makeup Margot Robbie did, I'll be shocked if she don't get an Oscar nomination for her performance because she was terrific in this. Alright, coming in at number 8 will be Diane Weiss for The Mule. Diane Weiss, she's been around for years. Whether you talk about Hannah and her sisters or Edward Scissorhands and so on. Diane Weiss is also pretty good on that CBS show, Life in Pieces. I adore Diane Weiss. She's a legend, and it was pretty cool to see her in a movie, Rent, that stars and directs. It was directed by Clint Eastwood. In this, Diane Weiss plays Eastwood's estranged ex-wife. Diane Weiss was terrific in this. It'd be a shame that if she don't get an Oscar nomination for this because she was magnificent in this movie. I really like the scenes between her and Clint Eastwood. The scene where this might be a little bit of a spoiler, but Diane Weiss's character ends up getting sick in the movie, and there's a scene where Clint Eastwood is in bed with her, and he's trying to heal her and feed her her food, and they have a nice conversation. That will literally make you tear up. That was a really magnificent scene. And yeah, Diane Weiss just nailed it in this movie. Alright, coming in at number 7 will be Amy Adams for Vice. Now here, Amy Adams plays Dick Cheney's wife. How on earth do Amy Adams not have an Oscar win yet is still beyond me. She's a magnificent actress. And here she was terrific. I like the scenes that she had with Christian Bale's Dick Cheney. I'll be shocked if Amy Adams don't get a nomination for this because she was terrific. And also, they made Amy Adams look pretty old. They gave her old makeup infusing towards the end. That was pretty interesting how they gave her old fashioned makeup. Alright, coming in at number 6 will be Katherine Waterston for mid-90s. Katherine Waterston, I gotta say, is a tremendous underrated actress. Every time Katherine Waterston is in something, to me, she nails it. Whether it's Fantastic Beasts or that Steve Jobs movie she was in, or that Inherent Vice with Joaquin Phoenix. Sorry. I really like Katherine Waterston. And here she plays the mother of both Lucas Hedges and Sonny Seljuk. I thought she was magnificent in this movie. She had good chemistry with her on-screen sons. Jonah Hill did a pretty good job at directing Catherine Watterson in this movie. There's some really good, magnificent, dramatic moments with Catherine Watterson that are really amazing. And I gotta say, if you guys still haven't seen Mid-90s by now, it comes on DVD this month. Check it out. Either check it out on DVD or Netflix or whatever. Give it a go. It's a really magnificent movie. Coming in at number 5 will be Emma Stone for The Favorite. Now, The Favorite has lots of good female performances. Whether you talk about Olivia Colman or Rachel Weisz, Emma Stone here was magnificent. Emma Stone is one of my favorite actresses. Every time Emma Stone is in something, she's been nailing it. Whether it's La La Land, Easy A, Maniac, she's amazing. And her performance here was really good. I like the interaction she had with both Olivia Colman and Rachel Weisz. Nicholas Hoult was also in this. I just thought she was amazing in this, and I'll be shocked if she don't get a nomination for this at the Oscars because she was really terrific. Now, I didn't actually love The Favorite as most people do. Like, people are calling The Favorite the best movie of the year and all that. I thought the movie, but I'm not going to go far and say it's the best movie of the year or anything. All right, coming in at number 4 is another legendary actress, and that will be Sissy Spacek for The Old Man and the Gun. Robert Redford, he was terrific in this movie. But Sissy Spacek, I thought it was her best performance she's gave in years. Well, I take that back. Her recent performance on that Stephen King show, Castle Rock, is also amazing. But I'm just talking about movie performances. I thought Sissy Spacek here was magnificent. She plays like a love interest to Robert Redford, who's pretty much okay with Robert Redford's life choices he makes. I mean, a woman's a winner. If your life choice is to rob a bank and a woman that you're with is alright with it, that's a keeper. And I really like the chemistry between him and Sissy Spacek. Their chemistry was on point here. And also Casey Affleck was pretty good too. It's nice to see Sissy Spacek back in more projects because she's a legend. When you talk about the original Carrie or Coal Miner's Daughter, I love Sissy Spacek, and it's a shame that she's not getting more award buzz for this movie because I just thought she was that good here. I haven't really seen the movie itself haven't really gotten any award love. It got good reviews and all, but haven't really seen. As I haven't really seen this movie get much nominations from the award bodies. Besides the Golden Globes, but even Sissy Spacek wasn't nominated in that award. But it's a shame she's not getting no award buzz because she was magnificent in this movie. Coming in at number 3 is Elizabeth Debicki for Widows. Now, everyone in this movie was terrific. Viola Davis was good. Michelle Rodriguez was decent. Cynthia Rivera was decent. But Elizabeth Debicki was terrific here. She had some pretty good dramatic performances here. She had good chemistry with the female cast. I just love Elizabeth in this. And too bad she's not getting much award recognition because she was that terrific here. But if Elizabeth does good performances like this in the future, I think I could see an Oscar nomination or win in her future. She's really terrific. I mean, I've been a fan of this girl ever since I saw her in that movie, in that remake of The Great Gatsby. Since then, I've been a fan of her since. She's really awesome. All right, coming in at number 2 would be Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk. Now, lots of people probably add her performance at number 1, but I'm actually adding it at number 2. I love Regina King in this movie. It feels like Regina King is making some sort of comeback. I mean, before this, she's popped up in stuff like American Crime and what was that Netflix show she was just in, 7 Seconds? Yeah, that was what it was called. But it looks like this. I mean, if she gets nominated and wins, this will be pretty much her first Oscar win. Pretty cool. And I mean, Barry Jenkins, he directed Regina King in this movie, and he did a really magnificent job at directing her here. Yeah, again, Barry Jenkins is pretty good at working with actors and actresses. He did a pretty good job with Mahershala Ali for Moonlight, who of course won the Oscar. So yeah, Regina King was amazing, and she had really good chemistry with her on-screen daughter, played by Kiki Lane. I mean, I'm pretty 100% sure she's going to win her Oscar for this. And if she does, well deserved. I mean, she was that good here. But she's not my favorite supporting performance of the year. My number 1 pick will be Claire Foy for First Man. Now, I did my 10 favorite male lead performances, and sadly, Ryan Gosling wasn't on that list. He was good in the movie, but he wasn't like top favorite of mine. My favorite performance of that whole movie will be Claire Foy. Her as Neil Armstrong's wife was terrific. This year was pretty cool for Claire Foy. She did have Unsane, she had First Man, and she ended it off with Girl in the Spider's Web. Wah, wah. But that wasn't her fault. She was actually good in that movie, by the way. Just the film itself wasn't that great. But her, the scenes that Claire Foy had in this was really terrific. Some of the lines she had, kind of like that line where she was like, can't remember the whole line, but she was like, "You're all boys." Forgot the full online. She said, "Oh no," she said, "You're all boys. You don't have anything under control." That was a terrific put out line. I gotta say, Regina King was amazing, but if I had to pick the winner for Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars, I'm picking Claire Foy. I think she should win the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress because she's seriously the Best Supporting Actress of the year, in my opinion, and Claire Foy is terrific, period. To be honest, I haven't really seen much of The Crown, but, other stuff I've seen her in, I've really enjoyed. So that's why Claire Foy is number 1. All right, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. Number 10, Nicole Kidman for Boy Erased. 9, Margot Robbie for Mary Queen of Scots. 8, Diane Weiss for The Mule. 7, Amy Adams for Vice. 6, Catherine Waterston for Mid-90s. 5, Emma Stone for The Favorite. 4, Sissy Spacek for Old Man the Gun. 3, Elizabeth Debicki for Widows. 2, Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk. 1, Claire Foy for First Man. Now, there's a few other ones I could have added. Let's see. Regina Hart in Hate You Give was a pretty good performance. Letitia Wright in Black Panther was really good. Nana Alexander from Blade was a good breakout performance. Blythe Danner and What They Had. Isabel Moner was actually decent in the movie It's the Family. Elle Fanning for Galveston. Gina Rodriguez was actually one of the redeeming qualities of Annihilation. Ellen Burstyn for The Tale. There's lots of good performances this year. Leave it to you guys. What were some of your favorite female supporting performances of 2018? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.